Rose-colored glasses, take one.
Hi, I'm Dana,
And I'm Angel.
and you're watching Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan.
In a world where people are quick to talk about the things they dislike, we want to keep it positive. So we'll be individually and collectively telling you about all the things we do like.
We hope you enjoy the show.
And if you do, please hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, and come back again. Hi everyone, I'm Angel Logan, and thank you for joining me today on Rose-Colored Glasses with Lord and Lady Logan. What do you want to do this weekend? I don't know. What do you want to do? Does this sound like a familiar dialogue in your household? Maybe the question was, where do you want to eat tonight? I don't know. Where do you want to eat? Before the pandemic hit, when we didn't have to worry about catching a highly contagious airborne virus, and we didn't have an unstable economy as a result, it was already difficult enough to answer those questions, mostly because we had endless options, and sometimes it's easier for human beings to figure out what they don't want versus what they do. Then, in the blink of an eye, everything in the world changed and our options began to disappear, either because of health reasons, financial limitations, or less choices. So here we are, today trying to navigate a different world. After 2 long years, everyone is beyond stressed and tired of waiting for COVID to finally exit the picture. So much so that many have chosen to totally toss the masks, bridge the social distance gaps, and indulge in pre-pandemic living as though everything is back to normal. Unfortunately, everything is not back to normal everywhere quite yet, and some of us can't take the same risks with our health that others can. I would absolutely love to ditch the mask, dine out, and hug my friends again. But those who know me well know how sensitive my respiratory system is with a regular common cold or flu. So it isn't safe for my household to get that up close and personal with anyone just yet. The other thing is, the global imbalance that's resulted from the war overseas has created more financial concerns with the rising prices of fuel, housing, and goods and services. So what do? What do other people like us who are faced with potential health risks do, who haven't fully recovered from the economic impact of the pandemic, or who must live on a tight budget? Should we just continue staying home and embrace the notion of becoming reclusive beings to save money and to remain safe? After 2 years of being home all of the time, that's becoming increasingly hard for people to do. However, maybe all hope is not lost. Perhaps we just need to think outside the box, because there may be some recreational options that many of us have overlooked that are safe and cost-effective. So today, I'm going to share some of the ideas that Dana and I have about affordable activities that we can do to enjoy life and to have fun without breaking the bank or our safe bubble. A very wise person who I trust and value gave me the best advice one day a long time ago when I was having a challenging moment. What she said was something quite simple but very powerful. She told me that all we can do in this life is the best that we can with the circumstances that we have. Yep, it was that simple. This particular friend has endured some chronic health issues and financial limitations for a few years now, but never once have I heard her complain about any of it. To the contrary, she manages to put a smile on her face every day And with her infectious humor, she knows how to make the people around her smile too. And she's great at finding the bright side of things. I admire her a lot. And that one piece of advice that she gave me has always resonated with me because she was right. We just need to turn those lemons into lemonade and do our best with what we have. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, what we don't have, or what we can't do, we need to shine a spotlight on what is right so we can create our own happiness while remembering to be grateful. One example of an activity that is cost-effective and fun for the entire family is having a picnic. There are so many different types of public parks, gardens, or arboretums where a couple or a family can go with a picnic basket and some tasty treats. This is the ideal way to breathe in the fresh air safely if that's a concern for you, bond with the family or with someone special, decompress from a stressful work week, and reconnect with one another through real quality time. You can relax together on the picnic blanket, share the week's events, or catch up on important details of each other's lives. You can play a board or card game, or you can throw a ball or a frisbee back and forth. All you have to do is prepare some food from home, pack up a basket, blanket, and any other items you may want for your picnic, and off you go. The other place where a picnic might be fun is at the beach. Of course, you don't have to have a picnic to enjoy the beach. All you need is a cooler, sunglasses, your favorite beachwear, towels, and some sunscreen. This is another inexpensive yet fun way to spend the day. Of course, if you don't live near an ocean, no worries, because you would be amazed at the number of really nice lake beaches around. For instance, there are many beautiful beaches on the shores of the Great Lakes. These are so massive that it definitely gives you that feeling of the ocean. Also, there are several large lakes inland in various states throughout the U.S. that have amazing beaches. This might not be the obvious thought when you're more accustomed to coastline beaches, but you can have just as much fun without spending too much money, and you don't have to be crowded out by other people. This is a win-win for sure. Another fun but inexpensive activity to enjoy is mini golf. There are a variety of mini golf courses all over that are set up with some of the coolest designs to make it interesting and amusing for the entire family, featuring windmills, waterfalls, mini lighthouses, creatures, and so much more. Most people are quite respectful about waiting for you to finish before approaching the next hole, so you can do this out in the fresh air comfortably and without anyone infringing upon your space. Of course, as we all know, the weather isn't always cooperative, and if you aren't so concerned about other people being around, you should try an indoor mini golf location. The ceilings are usually pretty high in many of these places with good ventilation systems, and you can always wear a mask if you want to be sure. Dana and I went to one about 4 years ago that was an indoor glow-in-the-dark mini golf course, and it was so much fun. Children definitely loved it, but so did us big kids. During good weather, there are so many different things that you can do outdoors that will require little to no money, whether you're walking through a nature preserve, going for a hike, riding your bikes together, strawberry or apple picking on a farm, or walking through a corn maze in the fall. However, some people aren't or can't be as physically active as others. This is the reason that a drive-in movie theater is the perfect solution. There are well over 300 drive-ins throughout the U.S., and some of the dormant ones of the past are starting to make a comeback. The best part is that an entire family can go, a couple, or just you, and you don't have to step out of your car. Most places charge by the car or carload, and that keeps the cost reasonable. And if money is a concern, you can pop some popcorn at home, bring a few snacks and soft drinks, and this will save you a few dollars too. However, the concession stands where you take your bathroom breaks usually have a great variety of snacks that you can purchase, and it still won't be too hard on your wallet. Now, the ideas I've mentioned today are only a few examples, but hopefully this will help you to think outside the box to find your own affordable and healthy ways to live your best life in or out of your bubble. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I hope that you'll visit again to take a look through our rose-colored glasses. Until next time.